They call it white gold. For 30 years now, many here in the south of Bangladesh have made a killing farming shrimp. The industry is a major foreign exchange earner for the country, second only to the garment industry. For shrimp farmers, it's been easy money.
Take my farm. Whatever I invest in it, I'll get 6 or 7 times as much money in return. It's a really profitable business.
But the industry hasn't rewarded everyone equally. All this used to be farmland and home to a large number of farmers.
Ayub Ali Ghazi can work this stretch of land by hiring just 4 or 5 laborers. That's good news for shrimp growers, bad news for the locals. Before, an area of this size would have provided an income for several dozen farmers.
A few kilometers away, SHEKHAR Chandra Sardar struggles to grow his crops on this soil. It's so salty it's turned white. Because of all the shrimp farming, saltwater intrusion from the nearby Bay of Bengal is a major problem in the area.
Shrimp farming has benefited people, but it's benefited those who already owned a lot of land, those who were already rich. Small farmers like me haven't gained from it at all.
SHEKHAR Chandra Sardar says many of his neighbors have been displaced because they can no longer support themselves off the land. But those backing the shrimp industry say it employs over 1 million people, maybe not in the farms, but in factories and processing plants like this one. They say crops should be grown elsewhere.
If we do not produce rice, the paddy, there is no problem with that because all of Bangladesh, they can produce rice. But all of the Bangladesh, they cannot grow the shrimp. These are the only areas.
Like the garment sector, the shrimp industry is a symbol of how the country is changing, from farmers to factory workers. Perhaps an inevitable transition as Bangladesh plays catch-up on the road to industrialization. Maher, Sattar, Al Jazeera, Khulna, Bangladesh.
Well, shrimp farming may bring good revenue, but it's got a high environmental cost. The salty water is destroying wetlands, mangrove forests, polluting land and depleting wild fish stocks. You can see the second part of this story on Monday.